Hello, today we will discuss full bridge voltage source inverters. As as we discussed that voltage source inverters are of two types, that is single phase, half bridge. Now we will study single phase, full bridge voltage source inverters. The only limitation of half bridge voltage source inverter that when we operated two switches simultaneously, when we operated two switches simultaneously, it did short circuit across the DC supply occurs. That is, when we operated two switches simultaneously, it did short circuit occurs in a single phase half phase voltage source inverter. To avoid this short circuit, we move towards the full bridge voltage source inverter. In voltage in half bridge, we have discussed that there were two switches, that is Q1 and Q2. But here in full bridge voltage source inverters, we will have four switches, that is Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. And these four switches cannot be operated simultaneously. These switches can be operated in four different states, that is state 1, state 2, state 3 and state 4. In each state, a pair of switches will be operated. That is, in state 1, one different pair of switches will be operated, and state 2, there will be another pair of switches will be operated, and likewise in state 3 and state 4. This is the circuit diagram for full bridge voltage source inverters. In half bridge voltage source inverters, these two switches were not there. These are two additional switches which has been inserted into this circuit diagram. The other circuit elements in this full bridge voltage source inverters is same as that of half bridge voltage source inverters. So here we have four switches, that is Q1, Q2, Q3 and Q4. As we have inserted two more switches, so we have also inserted two more diodes in parallel with these switches. So there are total 4 diodes and 4 switches operated with two capacitors having capacitance across them equal to VDC by 2 and VDC by 2, which is equals to the sum of the total supply voltage. This is the state 1 of the operation of this circuit diagram. In the state 1, in this state, the power switches Q1 and Q2 are in conduction mode. Here is the Q1 and here we Q1 and Q4, here is the Q4. So both these switches will be operated in the state 1. The other two switches will remain off. By using Thevenin analysis, pole voltages at A and B are VAO and VBO. Measure and the output voltage is obtained as VAB, that is voltage across load, that is VAB will be equals to VAO minus VBO, that is equals to VDC. So VAB will be equals to VDC. Now as these two switches are in operation mode, the current through the circuit will flow from switch Q1 through the load and through the switch Q4 through the capacitor V2 C2 and through the capacitor C1 and back to the switch Q1. So this is the current flow in the circuit in the state 1. So the current in this state will flow from point A to point B through the load. This is the state 2 of this circuit. In this state, switch Q3 and Q2 will be in conduction mode and the output voltage VAB will be equals to minus VDC. Here the current through the switch Q3 through the load, through the switch Q2 and through the C1 C2 and back to the C3. Here the current will flow from Q3 through the switch Q2 and back to the Q3. The current direction through the load is from point B to point A. So here the total voltage VAB will be equals to minus VDC. This is the state 3. In the state 3 we can see that here the switch Q1 and Q3 are in operation. So the current will follow the path like this. So the current through the load is from point V to point A in the circuit. Here there is no involvement of capacitors, that is C1 and C2. The current, the net voltage, that is VAB, here will be equals to VAO minus VBO, which is equals to 0. This is the fourth and last state of full bridge voltage source inverter. In this state we can see that switch Q4 and Q2 are in operation. Like in state 3, the output voltage here will be 0 as there is no involvement of capacitor voltage, which has a half voltage of source voltage. So the net voltage in this current flow in this state will be 0. This is the analysis of all the state. This is state 1, this is state 2, state 3 and state 4. In state 1, Q1 and Q4 will be in operation. In state 2, Q2 and Q3. In state 3, Q1 and Q3. And in state 4, Q2 and Q4 are in operation. As we can see that the net output voltage in all these states are VDC in first case minus VDC in second case, and in third and fourth case we have zero output voltage. So there is a voltage in state 1 which is positive, and in state 2 there is negative voltage. So we have actually converted our DC voltage, that is positive voltage, into positive and negative phases, that is AC voltage. This is our DC voltage and this is output AC voltage. So we have converted a DC into AC, which is actually the main purpose of inverter. So this is the net output voltage of the circuit. This is the waveform of single phase voltage source inverters, that is full bridge. In this we can see that the output voltage is shown for state 1 and state 2 only. This is the output voltage, and the net output voltage here will be, we have one positive pin, another negative, one positive, another negative. So this is the AC output voltage of a inverter, that is full bridge. Here actually we have a input supply here which is DC source, that is VDC. It is actually converted into a AC voltage. This is all about the voltage source inverters and its classification, and today we have studied the full bridge voltage source inverter.